Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at the brand new PRS SE Silver Sky. Alright, so I'm sitting here with the brand new 2022 PRS SE John Mayer Silver Sky. So this guitar just was released, I believe the date was January 11th of this year. These were built out of the Court factory, and the hype for this guitar was huge. They sold out immediately. That Court factory spent 6 months, and the only thing they built were these PRS SEs, and they immediately sold out. And they're a great guitar at the $849 price. You know, they priced them at the same price that you could get like a made in Mexico Strat. So they're going for that Strat market on this, and it does look like a Strat. I think it's kind of cool how John Mayer has his PRS headstock. It's like reversed, so it kind of looks like a lefty headstock right here. But a lot of the features on this guitar are the same features that are on the American-made Silver Sky, the Core series. You know, you've got the same knobs that look the same. You've got the same output jack, the chrome piece that looks like straight off of a Fender, how it's rounded out, and it looks really nice. When the first PRS Silver Sky came out, a lot of people are like, okay, great, PRS just built a Strat. And there was a lot of controversy about that. It started out just like that with a lot of controversy. The original PRS, the first one that came out, the Silver Sky, had a 7 1/4 radius. And people are like, wow, that neck is so round, I can't play on a 7 1/4 inch radius. Well, the brand new PRS SE, this has an 8 1/2 inch radius. So they flattened that out a little bit, so your string bends, hopefully your string bends are a little easier for some guys. One thing that I loved about the look of the American-made PRS Core series is that they did not have any kind of a back plate on there. And all you could see was the claw and the springs and the bridge, and I loved not having a back plate. I don't know why they spent the extra time and effort putting a back plate on there. I think that was a pretty bad idea, but overall this guitar, it's a very, very nice guitar. I'm going to set it back on my bench so we can get an up-close look at this thing, okay? So here we go. Let's put it on the bench. Okay, so we're up here at the headstock, and you can read it, PRS, Paul Reed Smith SE. That's telling you for sure that that is the imported version of this guitar. They've got a normal PRS synthetic bone nut on this guitar. Now the Core Series PRS had a Strat style nut on there. Then this truss rod cover is like a traditional PRS truss rod cover. The other one on the Silver Sky looked like a little kind of an oval shaped sort of like a dog tag design that was laid down in there, and it sat flush. But this is more of what most PRSs have on them. The tuners here are a traditional PRS style, kind of a Clouson looking tuner. It's got the gray plastic at the ends here, and kind of a neat look. Right here it says built by the Cortex factory, which is Cort, and it says in Indonesia. You can see that it's got its scarf joint right here, and so it's a two-piece maple neck. And as we run down this way, it has that nice satin finish. Now, I think they probably sprayed this and then they kind of sanded it down to be nice and super smooth. So a lot of the guys, you're going to love how the back of this neck feels. It doesn't have a lot of paint. It's not going to, if you get sweaty hands, you're not going to like stick to it. Very nice. Right here you have the neck plate. Looks just like the PRS Core series, except it says SE in big print right there, so there isn't going to be any mistakes made with the you know, not knowing that it's the SE. And again, the one thing that kind of really bugs me, and I don't know why they put the extra effort into this, but they put a back plate on there. So I'm going to take my screwdriver. I'm going to pull this back plate off because I'm not sure why they put this on there. On the Core series, it looks so awesome not having a back plate on there. Let's see what that looks like. Let's take this off. Okay, so let's lift that off there. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. Why would you do that? I loved how this looked. There's a little dab of something on it right there. But I loved how this looked without these holes in there. I thought it was such a cool idea. I don't understand why they would do this. That just bugs me. It really bugs me. It's an extra effort that they made. And this is trying to be the guitar where the cost of one of these comes down. But then they went and spent probably, 3 cents a piece to put that on there. And then they had to have somebody screw these in. This part really bugs me. But, I had nothing to do with it. I'm just a guy making a YouTube video complaining about that. Alright, so we got Abe is down here. He's going to play this thing for us.